Cardinals at Cowboys, important game for each of these teams. To me, this is a tale of the quarterback, Steven. I mean, but Andy Dalton is in the driver's seat now for the Cowboys. Is that the most important thing in this game, or do you see something else being more important in this game?
You know what I do? I actually do. I'm really interested to see how Andy Dalton handles this offense. We get to see kind of if Dak decides, right, if the injury didn't happen and Dak went on to another team, we can kind of see what Dallas would look like without Dak being at the quarterback QB1. I think you're going to get a heavy dose of the next 3 months of the season of Zeke Elliott now, right? I think you're going to go with their bread and butter. That's what the Cowboys do.
Is he the same back? Is he the same back?
Is he the same?
That he was.
Yeah.
I don't know if he looks the same.
I don't know. I hope he is, because this is the time. He's a franchise running back, and this is the time to show and prove to everybody that not only is he's still elite, but he's worth every penny. But I'm going to go. This is an old Southwest rivalry between these two teams, and I love DeAndre Hopkins, what he's doing out there out west. I don't understand why they let him out of Houston, but he's leading the league in reception, and he looks really, really good. And you have, Larry Legend on the other side of him. Not that DeAndre needs a mentor, but if you can learn from the best that's still playing at a high level and add that to your repertoire, I mean, this offense is going to be explosive for a long time.
You know what I just realized is that you and Larry came in the same year.
Yes, we did. We played each other actually in the Insight Bowl. It's sophomore.
I gotta tell you this. Well, I want to finish the Cardinals Cowboys, but I have a good story about the 2004 draft with you. Just wrapping up this particular game, I'm looking at the Cowboys first quarter offense. So Dak's been putting up all these numbers, and obviously he got hurt, and that stunk. But in the first quarter, the Cowboys offense wasn't good. So much of their numbers, Steven, have come when they've been down 2 or 3 scores. If they could get off to a fast start, they'd be better. And last week they were down 17-3 to the Giants, and they started running the ball. When they didn't run Zeke, they brought Tony Pollard in and ran him. And I was thinking, this is what you should be doing all along, because that's only going to make Dak and those receivers more effective if teams have got to start worrying about stacking the box, right? I think they should do that with Andy Dalton. And the last thing I'll say about this is this idea that, it's just Andy Dalton. Andy Dalton was a pretty good starter in the NFL, and this is his 10th year. And I know Tom Landry, the Cowboys' legendary head coach, used to say that when a quarterback was in his 10th year or his early 30s, that's when he's pretty much seen everything. He's seen it all. He knows everything that you're going to do. But, Steven, they're not so old that their arm can't make the throw that they want to make. Like, you bring a 40-year-old quarterback out there, normal 40-year-old quarterback, not Drew Brees and Tom Brady. They know what they're seeing, but sometimes they can't make the throw to beat what they're seeing. I think Andy Dalton could revive his career. Do you think that's too positive Perry here for me, or what do you think?
No, actually, I agree with you. AJ, you're dead on. I agree with everything you just said. I think people forget how good him and AJ Green were in Cincinnati together. At one point, AJ was up there 1-2 in the league at receiver, and Andy, that was his favorite target. So he has some really good receivers there now. You got Cooper, you have a CeeDee Lamb. So he has the weapons, you have the running back, you have the big offensive line. Now you just got to, step in what he knows. Don't be anything else. Don't be Dak. Don't try to don't try to prove everybody you still got it. Just go out there and do it. And I think that's his makeup, though, right? He's not overly flashy, so I think he's going to do just that.
He did it last week. Threw a beautiful deep ball to Michael Gallup down the sideline. Really tough throw, great catch, and put the Cowboys in position to win. So give him the credit. My prediction on this: the Cowboys are favored by 3. I don't love that. Honestly, I could see the Cardinals going in there and beating them, Steven. So I'm not touching that. Plus, it's too close. Over/under is 54.5, though. I'm going to take the over on that. I think this could be a high-scoring game. Your thoughts?
I agree with you. I think it's an over as well, but I'm going to go with Arizona Cardinals. I love what the Cardinals are doing. I think they're in the NFC West that has the possibility of having 3 teams in the playoffs. So they have a lot to play for.
Hey, man, they could have 4 teams in the playoffs. because they expanded the playoffs this year. The 49ers might be the worst team in the division right now, and I think they're going to turn it around. So we'll see about that. Real quick, Cowboys draft story involving you. 2004, the Cowboys need a running back really bad. I think the Cowboys picked it like 22nd or something, and they had a chance to get you. Okay, I don't remember where their pick was. They had a chance to get Steven Jackson.
I think there were – no, New England was 21. They were 22. You're right. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so what do? They trade that pick to Buffalo so Buffalo can get J.P. Lossman, and they take Julius Jones in the second round. They thought we really pulled one over on everybody. And Julius had, some nice moments in the NFL, but holy cow. If the Cowboys could have had Romo with Terrell Owens, Terry Glenn at wideout, a young Jason Witten at tight end, and Steven Jackson at running back. Oh my gosh. Hey, thanks for watching. Listen, you could subscribe. You can like this video. You can comment below. I'd prefer you did all three. You could do none at all, but that would be lame.